ranging from a $1 piece of crap homemade car all the way up to a $100,000 Polaris with KG1 forged mud tires on it. Will they survive this huge, steep mountain, or will they fail? Or the unexpected obstacles on their way? Or will they make it completely around the course safely? Alright, the first one to be testing is this weird piece of crap cardboard box. I literally built it in my garage. It took me like 3 seconds. Alright, this thing somehow has an engine, but doesn't have an engine, because there's, like, nothing under the hood. You can see there's nothing there. I don't know, like, how this thing drives, but it drives, and I'm gonna try to drive it through the mud. Hopefully it'll work. Alright, come on, come on. The steering's not too good on this. My wheel just broke. My wheel just broke, and I'm kinda moving. How am I moving? My wheel broke off. I think I'm stuck now. I'm full throttling, and nothing's happening. I literally have the pedal to the metal, and I'm not moving at all. Well, this didn't go very far. On to the next thing, we actually have something with an engine in it. A mini bike I got at Tractor Supply yesterday for like $200. Let's see how far this will make it. Alright, we're going with the dirt bike. I think this thing's gonna get stuck fairly quick, especially since the engine's like horsepower. I just checked. I'm been mistaken. The engine's 23 horsepower, but I still think this thing's gonna get stuck quickly. And I don't know why, for some reason, these smaller vehicles, the mud's kind of glitch, so it'll keep like making them steer to the left. I'm talking about these huge potholes, like these. Like, gosh dang, this is deep. And I didn't make it that far, and I'm spinning a lot, and I'm stuck. Yep. Well, we're kind of moving. We're moving a little bit. I don't know how we're moving. Yeah, I'm just gonna count this stuck. Cause I'm like moving like 0.1 miles an hour. Alright, we moved it to the side. It didn't make it that far. Alright, now we have this electric dirt bike. I think this is gonna make it farther than the other one, but I don't think it's gonna make it far, like, through the whole course. The course fine, and now getting up to the first bit of mud here, or the first, like, big pothole of mud. Goes to the pothole, and it's actually getting through here, through this part fine. And yeah, we're stuck now. We're stuck here. This made it. Wait, did it make it farther? It made it like 3 feet farther than the other one, but it still got stuck pretty quick. I'm just gonna move this to the side now. This made it right here. Okay, now we're actually kind of getting into something pretty cool. We got ourselves just a regular ATV. I had this other ATV, but it was like glitched, making the game laggy. So I'm just gonna stick to one ATV. And I'm actually curious to see how far this goes. I think it's gonna make it through, and the steering's already way better than the first two bikes. Those steering, it was kind of like pushing it off to the left. I think it's gonna make it through the mud. I think it's gonna make it through all the mud, actually. Maybe. Yeah, I made it through that. And the first potholes I made it through fine. And the next potholes are like about a quarter mile up here. Alright, we're getting to some smaller potholes, but there's a lot of them. And this thing actually riding fine through here. I thought I just got stuck there. Oh shoot, I'm actually kind of struggling a little bit. Alright, we got a bigger pothole here. Shoot, man, I thought this thing was gonna make it farther. Oh, we're still going, never mind. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're making it through. We're making it through pretty fine. So far. I'm scared for up there, though. I don't know how it's gonna do climbing rock. Because I'm making one rule for this. You can't go to the right. You're gonna have to go on the rock a little bit just to test your suspension. Kind of like a little sneak peek of what's up there, if y'all saw when I was doing the intro. Yeah, this thing, it's actually making it through fine. I really want this thing to make it far. I really like this ATV. Holy crap. Yeah, this is where I think I'm gonna get stuck at. Come on. Alright, hopefully I don't tip. No! Whoa, I actually didn't get stuck. That's crazy. But up here, it's when it gets real hard. There's just constant potholes. Just you can see it gets really rough. I think the Buck's gonna do it though. John Deere. I never really knew they made ATVs till I saw this. I knew they made Gator. Well, yeah, I've never known John Deere made ATVs. We're making it through this pretty quick. Pretty good, pretty smooth. Alright, now we're getting into a big pothole. There's no mud in here, though. Made it. Never mind. I bottomed out! Bro. This one pothole ruined this whole thing. It's stuck now on this pothole. Wait, maybe not? Maybe not? Yeah, maybe not? Nope. Nope. It's stuck. I tried to reverse and go forward. No, it's stuck though. Dang it. I was really hoping this thing would make it farther. Alright, now I think this thing's gonna make it pretty far. We got ourselves a Mahindra Retriever. It's kind of just like a ATV, like, not an ATV, it's kind of just like a Ranger. This thing, it's gonna make it through fine, I think. I think it's gonna make it way farther than that four-wheeler. Alright, so first big pothole. Makes it through with ease. And I'm hoping this thing will make it to that rock cliff way down the trail. It's got completely mud. Completely dirty. Holy. Holy. It's really rough. That ATV was surprisingly smoother than this. Alright, I'm gonna hit this thing like full send. Oh my gosh. Y'all think this is gonna make it farther than the ATV? Oh my, I just tipped. I tipped. It's kind of expected. Especially going on that hill. Now we're getting to the hard stuff where this ATV got stuck. So I think this is gonna make it way farther than the ATV. It's kind of obvious because it's bigger, more horsepower, weighs more, and it goes faster. So there's where the ATV got stuck. Let's see if this will make it through. I think it will, as long as it doesn't bottom out. Well, it might actually not, because the suspension's kind of the same. No, it actually made it through fine. What was I talking about? I thought I was going to get stuck since the suspension's not that high. Alright, we're getting into big potholes. It's been about a quarter mile since I last was recording. It's kind of just overgrown here. Potholes are a little bit bigger. And now we're getting to the big potholes. I think it's gonna make it through just fine now. This thing has 86, or it either has 86 or 85 horsepower. One of those. Now we're getting to the big potholes. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I might get stuck here. This is a big hole. Come on. We made it through fine. Kind of slowing down a little bit. Yeah, this pothole's even bigger. Come on, come on. This thing is making it through just fine, actually. Wow. Alright, yeah, the potholes are kind of just... This thing can make it through potholes. I don't know how it's gonna do when it comes to the rock climb. I think this is gonna get stuck or tip. Either one. We're coming up to the turn. We're getting really close to the rock climb where the forest kind of opens up a little bit. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this pothole. Alright, I made it through just fine. On that one. Literally in the middle of nowhere. The closest McDonald's from here is like 500 miles. Alright, we're gonna hit some rough potholes now. Some more rough potholes. I made it through like expected. Very easily. Yep, you can see the opening up there where there's gonna be a huge mountain cliff thing. Like in between a cliff and a mountain. I don't wanna know what it's called. Oh my gosh, there's a big, like, hill in the road right here. And there's just so much deer around here. I've seen like 30 deer. Unfortunately, you can't hunt here because this is a national park. Alright, we're getting to this hill. As this thing's, it's gonna get it up. It's gonna get over it just fine. I already know it is. Mahindra, man. Really surprised. I thought I was gonna get stuck where the ATV got stuck, but no, and it's making it through this too. Yeah, it's making it through. As long as I don't bottom out, I think I'm gonna be okay going through here. Way up there, that's where the cliff is, right there. This is where I'm pretty sure this and the Chevy is gonna get stuck in. Right. There's not too much potholes through here. This is just kind of just an open road. Alright, we're getting to the cliff now. And if this thing were to get stuck, it would be because it bottomed out. And there's like a 90% chance it's gonna bottom out here. I think I'm gonna make it through this first part, but when we get right there, it's either gonna bottom out or just not gonna be able to climb it. Because of its tires aren't grippy enough. Made it through that. And this is where I think it's gonna get stuck at. I made it through this. This is where it's gonna get stuck, right here. Right here. I mean, it's... yeah, made it through that. It's either gonna fall off the cliff or get stuck. It's gonna get stuck right here. There's no way it doesn't. Yeah. Right here. It made it really far. It made it from right here, all the way around here, through here, all the way to right here. It almost made it completely around. It made it about, like, let's say 60%. This thing did really good. Alright, now we got 1995 Chevy Silverado. And I also changed the time so it's more bright, so we can see better. And I have really high hopes for this. I really want this to make it through because I just love square bodies. They're like my favorite truck. I think this is gonna make it through. Especially since it's got some all-terrains on it. It's got a service on the back. I really hope it makes it through. I don't know how it's gonna do on the rock climb, just like the Mahindra. There's no way. Oh my gosh! I just got stuck? No. Oh my gosh. Wow, Chevy. Wow. You really failed me. You really failed me. OMG. This thing... wow. I was not expecting that. Well, we might have put this as level 3 because it got stuck really quick. It's probably because it was too wide. And last, but definitely not least, we got the $100,000 holders. Sound beautiful. Woo! I can't be in first person because this thing, you can't see out of it. But this thing, not a doubt about it, it's gonna make it through. It's gonna make it through just fine. This thing has very flexible suspension. Oh my gosh, it just went through that like perfectly. It didn't even has to bounced a little bit. Holy cow. This thing goes fast. This thing like has 200 horsepower. That's crazy. Alright, this hole here where the ATV stuck, made that just fine. Alright, we got another pothole. I made it about like half a mile from where I last stopped. And these potholes are deep, and it's like making it through it with pure ease. It doesn't even look like it's getting affected besides how rough it is. It's really all. Other than that, it's not slowing down one bit. Right? Pothole at the turn? How will it do? With ease, man. Oh my gosh. Alright, there's these pretty big potholes here. It's gonna make it with ease, there's no doubt about it. Like I said, made it with ease. Wow. Right, the hill's right before the mountain. I'm gonna try to get some. I really want to get some hang time on these. I want to get just a little bit of hang time, maybe. Please. Nah, we didn't get any. We might get some here. Please, hang time. Nah, we didn't get any. This thing goes like 200 miles an hour. This thing goes fast. But I'm just gonna send it through here. Alright, we should see the Mahindra here. The Mahindra's fell off the mountain when I stopped recording. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Dude. This thing like bounces just so high. This thing is making it through here with ease. With ease. Oh my gosh. There's the Mahindra. Jeez. There's no way. No. I kinda got out of the bottom. Kinda bottomed. Shoot, I flipped. I think I made the mountain a little bit too extreme. Not for this thing, those climbs. I thought I was gonna bottom out there, but I just put the pedal to metal and it got out. Alright, we gotta get to the top. Here we are. The top of the mountain. Come on, this thing's very grippy. If this was real life, it would be completely through here. Oh, there's no way. Did not get bottomed out here. No. Come on. Come on. We might. Yeah, we got unbottomed out. I just kept revving it. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We made it through. We made it through with this. It got bottomed out twice, but I just kept reversing, going in forward. And I made it out. And now it's kind of just clear skies ahead until we make it completely around. Like expected, we made it through all of that with ease. There was no potholes, just some mud and some just dirt. But here we are, we completely made it around. It's the only one that made it through, which is crazy. I'm really disappointed. I am really disappointed about the Chevy. From right here, it only made it to right here and then it got stuck on this pothole, which is ridiculous. I'm very sad about that. But the $1 car made it right here when it broke its wheel. Level 2 mini bike made it to right here. The level 3 electric dirt bike made it right here. The John Deere Buck ATV bottomed out right here, made it right here. The Mahindra made it right here and then it bottomed out and fell. Unfortunately, somehow, the Chevy square body only made it right here. And the only thing that made it through was the $100,000 Polaris. Was honestly no surprise. I mean, it bottomed out a little bit, but I just had to keep accelerating it and eventually got out. Well, thank y'all for watching. This was a really fun video to make.
Hope y'all enjoy. Take care.